Bizzle gang. It really ain't morning for y'all, but it's morning for me. This is day 2 of the 31 days of Scaretober. 31 days of scary movies. But I got a little bit to talk to y'all about today. Of course, we're gonna be talking about that movie, The Fun House that I watched. I'm gonna be talking about that and I'm gonna be rating it. I'm taking the doggo out right now. Oh man, stop pulling. Stop pulling. Stop. This dog's so hard-headed, y'all. Yeah, taking the dog out right now. Then we're gonna go back inside and we're gonna talk about everything. Tell y'all a little bit about my day, a little bit about yesterday. I'll talk about the movie. And we're just gonna be chilling out. Bruh, this lady literally be letting that dog out and don't even be watching the dog. Like the dog be running around the whole neighborhood, go pee, and then come back to the house. That's crazy to me. But ma'am, you need to keep your dog on a leash because I don't know what my dog's gonna do. Okay, if your dog run up on my dog, I don't know what she gonna do. But my dog on a leash. So who you think gonna be at fault for the consequences of that? And the dog it's one of them little shih tzus, like the little real small dog. Like just be roaming the neighborhood and stuff and don't nobody be outside. The dog come over here to our park and use the bathroom and then just be standing there looking and then go run back to the house. That is crazy. Look, she looking for it right now. The dog ain't over there no more. Come on. First things first. What's up with the YouTube? It's your boy Lil Josh and you watching Biz Entertainment. Y'all know what's going on, man. And we back with another one, gang. So today, I already said today day 2 of the Scaretober Vlogtober 31 days of scary movies, man. And we already done watched one yesterday. And we finna talk about it. Okay, so yesterday we had The Fun House. Now The Fun House is what they call a slasher film. And they call it slasher because
I'm gonna slash and gash, cut another hole in your
it's a lot of cutting and slashing and stabbing and stuff like that. It's a lot of unaliving going on. So my first thoughts of this movie, I definitely thought it would be different than like the way I was going into it after watching it. It was different than what I was expecting. The movie started off kind of slow. It took them like 30 minutes for something like you would be confused as to what type of movie you're watching throughout the first 30 minutes because nothing really happened. They got a few jump scares and stuff, but to me, it was only one jump scare that got me, and that was the little scene with the little boy trying to go up in the vent. It wasn't really that scary. It was creepy though. It was very creepy. Like the whole theme of it, like they had a lot of music playing, a lot of like scary music playing, and was trying to really show you like a Halloween feeling. So it definitely had the creepy feeling to it. Like it was creepy, but it wasn't really scary. You really didn't have to cover your eyes and stuff like that. This movie did come out in 1981, so the age of the movie definitely shows. It's one of those classic scary movies. And to me, classic ain't really that bad. Like a classic scary movie is like a classic car. They don't make them no more. A lot of the parts you can't get no more. You can't find no more. They don't make them the same as they used to. A lot of stuff is outdated, but it's still a classic car. Like it's still something from the past that you can look at and appreciate and enjoy, even though you got stuff that's better than it. So this movie is kind of like that to me. It's a very classic movie, but it wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? The plot, it definitely had a plot that I didn't expect in it. Another thing, the shots that were in this, speaking from a cinematography and a videography standpoint, the shots that they used, it seemed like the director, Toby Hooper, it seemed like he really liked like POV shots. And what I mean by that is they put the camera like up here and they walk around a room like this to make it seem like you looking at the point of view of somebody else in the room. So I feel like they tried to do that to make it a little more scary, like a little more creepy, because you kind of feel like you are where they at, you know what I'm saying? But it just kind of, I ain't really liked it. I ain't really like the POV shots. You know, they used it a little too much for me. A lot of wide shots that they had. By wide shot, I'm talking about like a shot that's kind of far, like it's showing a lot on the screen. You see a lot. You know, a big area. It's not like a close-up shot. It's a wide shot. They used the wide shots pretty good, I would say, but some of the wide shots they used too long. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like you sitting there and you watching a single shot for like 3 minutes and ain't nothing going on. To me, I was just sitting there like, I ain't gonna switch the camera angle. You know, that's kind of how I was thinking about it. That's kind of how I felt. But the dialogue. Now, I don't know who was the script writer or, you know, Lawrence J. Block was the writer for this movie. I don't know, some of the dialogue didn't make sense to me. Like, they'll be having a normal conversation and then out of nowhere, somebody say like a off the wall like statement or something, and it was almost comical. Like, okay, you know, was he joking? You know what I'm saying? But then nobody laughed, so it's like the actors weren't bad. The actors weren't bad, but it's like the dialogue just didn't match all the way. Like I don't know, it was kind of weird. Like I don't know. The end was very confusing. And then I feel like they could have did better at giving us a conclusion. Like after the girl escaped, they should have made it to where the police, you know, she went to the police and the police went to there and found all the bodies, and then they shut down the fun house. Like that's how I feel like it should have ended, but it just ended with her leaving the fun house and that was it. Like I said, this is like a personal opinion, so your opinion might be different than mine. This is a personal opinion on how I think the movie was. I feel like the movie, I would give it a 6.2 out of 10. And I feel like that's being a little biased because it is a classical movie, because I would definitely not pay no money to go see it, for sure. But it was cool to see a classic. This was probably one of my first classic movies. I never seen this movie before, by the way. This is probably one of my first classic movies that I've seen, so you know, I give it a 6.2 out of 10. That's me. You know, you might not agree with that. Cool. We are going to talk about the next movie that I'm supposed to be watching. And with the spoilers too. If y'all watch the movies with me, it ain't gotta be spoilers. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all the movie I was finna watch yesterday. Watch the movie with me so we can talk about it together. Okay guys, so the next movie that we're gonna be watching is called Till Dusk Till Dawn? From Dusk Till Dawn. Okay, so From Dusk Till Dawn is a 1996 movie. Two criminals and their hostages unknowingly seek temporary refuge in a truck stop populated by vampires. Okay, so this is basically a vampire movie. Maybe this will be better than the Funhouse. But yeah, so that's the next movie, y'all, From Dusk Till Dawn. So make sure if you can go watch this movie, you go and watch it tonight. Cause that's when we gonna watch it. You feel me? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I gotta talk to y'all about something too, bro. Basically, to make a long story short, they act like I'm the only person that's capable of doing stuff. I'm the first person they ask to do something, and then when I can't do it, everybody wanna get mad. Why y'all getting mad? You know what I'm saying? When y'all can get somebody else to do it. I'm not the only person here. And this is a message to anybody out there that be going through the same thing. It's okay to say no, and it's okay to stand up for yourself. You know, when you be at work and the older people like are quick to tell folks, man, I ain't doing it, no, I ain't doing it, and they don't get no penalty for not doing it, it's because they stand up for themselves and they not, you know what I'm saying, they not scared to stand up for themselves, essentially. And you gotta be the same way. You know, you getting older too. I know you watching this, you getting older. You need to go ahead and tell them folks, what's up? Hey, I'm not doing that. Why so-and-so can't do it? Ask questions, why? Why is not an illegal question? Why is a legitimate question? If your boss tell you to do something, why? You grown now. Tell them folks why. That's my message for the day, man. That's what I be going through at work. And I be telling folks, no. My New Year's resolution literally was to start saying no. It's neither here nor there. That's just a little inside of today. But yeah, I did a lot of yapping today, y'all. So I'm finna go ahead and wrap it up. I got some editing to do. And you know, we gotta keep this challenge going, man. Day 2. Shooting for day 3. Oh, buddy, you still here? My bad, I forgot. But make sure y'all go to my socials down below. I think my Twitch is on this side. I don't know if it's on this side or this side, but y'all go follow the Twitch. Y'all don't want to miss the clips and the goodness and the vibes and everything like that. My TikTok, I'll be posting all my clips on there. Subscribe to the YouTube, man. We at 316 and we on the way to 500 this year, y'all. We gotta hit it. So y'all, please make sure y'all drop that subscribe, you know what I'm saying, on the channel. Make sure y'all liking. And then, talk to me down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know what's up. Let me know y'all thoughts on these movies that we watching together. This Vlogtober, man. Talk to your boy. Hit your boy up. Subscribe to your boy. Follow your boy on all social platforms. Yes, sir. It's your boy, Lil Josh. And you watching Biz Entertainment. And I'm out, man.